Welcome back to Stories, The Path of Destinies. I'm Mav. Last time we got the Skyripper's Armature, and now we have two more choices to make.
There it was. Skyripper's Armature. The stuff that dreams are made of. Engineers' dreams, anyway. The device was intricate. No one alive had the skill to make a thing like it. How was it part of a weapon at all? He'd have to ask a scientist. But first, he'd get the second piece. Skyripper had a heart. A core that had come to rest on the next island. Well, there was another island he could reach. Zenobia had just invaded it with her father's Raven battalions. She must be encamped there still. But fighting Zenobia now, that made no sense at all. He'd already sacrificed one friend to get this armature, was it? He didn't need to hurry to face her. She would find him.
Maybe he should go see Zenobia, who had just invaded a city nearby. She was the Emperor's adopted daughter. Adopted daughter. Okay, that makes more sense. And the greatest general, but she was also his old friend. Leonardo didn't know why, but he felt the urge to go see her. The only reason one would seek the armature was to build the legendary weapon. What had once banished the lost gods? Obviously, Leonardo should get the core. Obviously.
It was a no-brainer. He'd sacrificed his old friend Lapino to get the armature. And the armature was useless by itself, only a series of coils and wheels. War demanded sacrifices, and he would make more before the end. He would have to choose the greatest good, no matter how much it cost him. Zenobia. Well, he would see her sooner or later, across a battlefield or a sword's point before all this was over. He was sure of that. The power was in the core. Obviously, he had to get the core.
Obviously, what point is there in having the armature if you're not going to get the core? Which is what we're after. What we're going to find after that, your guess is as good as mine. But we're about to find out.
Doubt sunk in before he was even out of sight of the Farfarer. Why had he chosen the Skyripper? It was the sort of path he'd always avoided. The path of responsibility, of seriousness. Had he grown up? He didn't feel grown up. He'd made this decision from his gut, like he always did. Somehow, he'd impulsively decided to stop being impulsive. Did that make any sense?
Not to me. This thing is kind of bugging me. Following. I hope it attacks.
Was spectacular. Well, you had to enjoy these things as they came. We pass this way but once.
Or do we? That is a nice waterfall, though. I like it. Ooh, I get to use my... No, 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 stop it. No, I don't want to use the workbench. I want to smash stuff. Okay, now I want to use the workbench. Gems. I have a gem. Oh, I have 2 gems. So to increase chance of rare loot by 1%. Nice. Attack speed. Increase your attack speed 10%. Nice. Okay. Why is swords? Can I upgrade something? Oh. Oh. I can make Winter Throne. Winter Throne. Water essence. Nice, okay.
This sword from the frigid north was really useful for making popsicles. And birdicles.
Freeze enemy. I just realized there's faces on this. increase my health. I have a feeling I'm gonna need this health soon. So close. 174 to 175. Come on. Okay. Yep. Called it. Oh, I walked right into that. Move! Okay. Man, I can't believe I walked right into that blast. Can I break you? Ooh, the mood's changing.
There was something sour in the air. Like the earth had ruptured over something that had been fermenting for a very long time.
Can I not go this way?
Never let him wave his sword around at home. He guessed he was still compensating for that.
Can you compensate for something?
Never saw wild gogglers together like this. The toads had to train them not to peck each other to death. So these had to be imperial gogglers. That meant ravens were up ahead. Toad looked down, he thought.
Aren't you attacking it? There you go. No. There we go. I don't want to get blasted.
There were fewer and fewer trees. There were only these huge crystalline growths. Had those been here before? He no longer heard birds except for the feverish cawing of the ravens when they attacked. He couldn't smell the small animals of the forest. The mice and rabbits. Where had they gone? And he was getting hungry too. This was an unhealthy place to be.
That was weird. See? I was a hero sword door, and I had...
Of course there was a puzzle. You couldn't expect the transcendent
Oops.
to bury a god's eye in a leather sack where anyone could pick it up.
And I had the water blade. Oh. Well, that wasn't a very difficult puzzle. Smash. Aha, so... be quick about it.
He wasn't that good. Yet.
See, I still have the blade out. This is a hero's sword door. Or Winter's Throne. Oh, this is a fight. You! Move! Ah, come on! Oh! Dang it. Move. Take that. Move. Oh crap, there's one of those buffing ones.
Bernardo wondered if he could learn to cook this way. Probably not.
What? Ooh.
The 20-sided core made him feel physically sick. Once he had sneaked into a temple of the dark arts, and he hadn't liked what he smelt and saw there. This felt like that. As quick as he could, he wrangled the icosahedron into the armature. The wheels began to spin, then glow. The sick feeling quickly spun away. Now he only felt sad. He had lost good friends for this war apparatus. Maybe Lapino wasn't such a good friend. Yeah, that made him feel better. He carried his prize back to the Farfarer. Now, he had to make his next move. There was a key Imperial outpost on the Nexus. If this really was some sort of super weapon, he could use it to wreak havoc on the enemy. And if it wasn't, well, better to know that before the final battle. But maybe he should show it to some scientists first. There was an observatory on the Nexus. Maybe he should go there before he fired it.
Fired it? What do you mean, fired it? Thanks so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more. Check out my friends' channels, they're doing some awesome stuff too. And don't be afraid to check out the Extra Life page, where you can donate to help in childhood diseases. Links in the description. And as always, remember,